How's it going today, buddies? So I figured I'd make this video explaining why I like folding knives better than why I like non-folding blades. The reason I like folding knives so much better is because they fold up into something smaller like this, and you could just put them in your pocket. 9 times out of 10 they have the pocket clip. You fold them up, put them in your pocket, and 98% of the time you forget it's there. They're usually so light, you usually don't even remember that you have it on you. Usually you forget about it until you actually need it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I have a knife for that. I like it because you could find any good pocket knife that could do exactly what a non-folding pocket blade could do, like a fixed blade. Any folding knife could do really what a good fixed blade could do, basically. Fixed blades a lot of times are for bushcrafting type stuff. They're for hunting, fishing, that whole thing. A good 9 times out of 10 you can find a good folder that could be a good really good bushcrafting knife, really good fishing knife, amazing hunting knife. 10 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10 they're most likely better than a fixed blade at what they do, which like I said, bushcraft knives a lot of times people don't use folders, but I've always used like a good folding knife for bushcraft type tasks, and I find that it actually works better because usually the grips I find are on folding knives are a little bit smaller and easier to grip than with fixed blades. Chopping as well, I've seen some amazing folding choppers, like even folding fixed blades knives have been great choppers, but folding knives I found you could find some really great choppers, you could find some really great carvers, really great, so there's nothing really that a fixed blade could do that a folding blade can't do. Anything that a fixed blade could do, a folder could do, like I said, sometimes even better. The styles tend to be more of what I like. The concealing factor for me is just way better. I like concealing my knives more than just open carrying them and just putting them on my belt, because it's just easier to just put it in your pocket, pull it out of your pocket, and do your thing, as opposed to just getting up in the morning and putting it on your belt loop and this and that. It's just a little bit easier carrying one around, and plus it's easier to just throw it in anywhere in the car compartment, anywhere in the car, and have it at the ready, as opposed to having a bigger fixed blade where you got to find a certain spot for it and this and that. It's just folders are just so much easier to carry. They're a lot more funner to play around with. It's always fun to kind of just, they're always just kind of fun to just like play around with and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're always just kind of fun to do like little things with. Fixed blades I kind of find not so much for, like you just use them really as workhorses, which folders I find to be better workhorses because they could kind of get into tight places a little bit better. So again, just the workability that you could do with folder versus the workability that you could do with a fixed blade I find to be a lot better. Like I said, you could get into those tight places, you could pry better, you could just get into those smaller areas with, and I find them to be better workhorses as well. I've never really seen a folder break on me on a task like I've seen fixed blades break on me for certain tasks. So anyway, those are all the reasons why I like folders better than fixed blades. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you very much, and I'll check you in the next video.